Alright, what's up yins guys? Time for another video. And I'm going to talk about this like wokeness. Well, I'm going to be talking about it in my country. And I'm going to prove my point, you know. Because in my country you got, like in New York, people just come right across the border and just go and commit a crime, you know, beat cops down and rob people and then give people the double bird, flip people off. Those people shouldn't be here. And I'm going to make my case like, this is how it is, and it's a fact. If I went to the UK or European or Scandinavian countries where your countries also have woke politicians that protect criminals, even if I went to your country and committed the same crimes, I can guarantee you that I would go to jail because I don't have the right accent or skin color. Because after all, the woke, even in you guys' countries, hate white people. And they're the racists that they accuse everybody else of. And hell, if I committed all kind of crime in my own country, my ass would go straight to the jail. Well, somebody that comes in my country illegally, our woke politicians and woke authorities and woke mayors would let it slide for everybody else, let them destroy what they want and rob who they want and rape who they want. But yeah, I couldn't get away with it in my own country. I don't fit the criteria for your woke politicians in your country, even though, say I came to your country, I'd be technically an illegal immigrant. I wouldn't get the same protections because the woke rules do not apply to white people. Maybe if I was one of the criminal badasses who they like, maybe they might grace me with letting me slide. Now I'm going to make my case like, say, what if I did that in your country? Because I'm a couple of you guys' other countries, UK, Canada, maybe a few others, you got your woke people. Oh, and when I say this too, first, a quick disclaimer, I do not condone or advocate doing anything against the law, nor would I suggest that I would do anything against the law. The following thing that I'm going to say here to prove a point, and any of you guys watching this would appeal to you, say you see shit on TV, or whether you're black or white, and if you're a person that goes on TV, oh, if that were me, that's how I feel. Like, that's why I don't fucking like the woke, because the people like that, I'm not like included in that. And maybe if I'm a white leftist or something, then I'd have to act and dress a certain way and to kiss ass. But this is one of them things I don't know. I haven't seen how many YouTubers were talking about it this way. Instead of saying, what if I went to another country and did this? Of course, I'd go right to jail. But like I said, I have a disclaimer. Instead of saying, what if I really should be saying, what if Joe Schmo does? Which Joe Schmo happens to be white. But anyway, yeah. The shit that goes on in my country, that we basically are letting it happen. But I'm going to talk about, say, oh, okay, Canada. What if I went to Canada? Or what if Joe Schmo, that's also white, goes to Canada? Or to the UK? And like I said, my disclaimer applies. Anybody from the UK, I got friends on here from the UK and haters, and from Canada too. Canada, wonderful country. So this is a what if, okay, that I would never do anything against the law. If you want to say what if Joe Schmo says, but for example, if I was dumb enough to go in another country and do what some of these people coming in illegally are doing, and then getting no consequences and not even getting arrested, no charges. Yeah, you people in the UK, you have the same problem. These certain people, politically correct, they can do anything they want. Rape somebody, beat somebody down, take what they got, and don't even get prosecuted. Canada the same way. And that's because of wokeness, right? We'd all know this, right? But I'm going to tell you that for the sake of my argument, and my disclaimer applies, that if I came to any of your country and did any of that shit, well, if I did it in my own country, for one thing, I don't have the right skin color. I don't have foreign accent. Not that I'm hating on anybody because they're foreign either. There's rules. My ass would go right to jail. You know, if I say, for example, the people that are doing the same shit in your country and woke people are allowing them to get away with it, the woke politicians. My case is, if I came to your country, I wouldn't be, technically I really should be, since I'm an immigrant, that I would get away with that shit too. Not that I want to go do anything that's against the law. I'm telling you that that would not work for me or anybody of my same color. You know why? Because I'm making my point. That proves that, yeah, it's skin color too, along with I don't have some kind of accent. I don't count. If I were to commit, yeah, I know my country has the woke people that, hey, we got our woke people that stick up for people that have been in this country that are the criminals, both black and white. The woke people in my country, you say if you want to take anybody that's immigrant, legal or illegal, out of it, put them aside, right? The woke liberals, they love all the, they want to do away with the police, and they love all of the low-life scum criminal gangs and low-lifes of both black and white people, and they put them over people that have houses and nice cars, because they have the rule, you got something that they don't got, you must be in with capitalism, and you must be some kind of scum and whatever. You know, I don't want to go into all that because that's a whole other video, but I'm saying the only way I would, if I was dumb enough to do something shit, it wouldn't work for me. I would have to either get a real dark tan, do something different with my hair, right? And not so much to disguise myself, because that wouldn't really work. You know what I mean? I couldn't commit a crime in another country as an illegal immigrant, even if I illegally went to your country, like say to the UK, and say I did it. Don't condone that. My disclaimer I said at the beginning. I would have to take get a darker tan, take some kind of tan. You know those tanning pills that will make you look like you have a fake tan? Do they still have them around? I've seen some people used to have that, and you know how you people be taking those tan. If you don't go to on a tanning bed that fucks up your skin later, take those pills, and it actually, if you walk out on a sunny day, you look more yellowish or orangish than tan. I know if they could actually do something different with my hair. Claim to be Muslim or something, I don't know. But if I went to your country just as I am, I wouldn't get away with shit. Because even though I would be I would not be protected by the wokeness of your country that's also in my country. Wrong skin color. Not hating on anybody because of the color of their skin. Like I always said before, if you got this far in this video, you want to talk about serial killers. White people had Ted Bundy. Black people had Edward Surratt hanging over their head. Gay people had Jeffrey Dahmer. There's good and evil in all races, and there's a thing about people coming into a country legally. But if you come in maybe illegally, in a sense you're seeking asylum, you're running, you should, anyway, if you got this far in this video, say you did get in somewhere illegally and they have you detained for a while. You should be required to prove that you're running from something oppressive, anything from the drug-dealing communist countries where these drug cartels have a grip and own the government, or any kind of country that's like really fucked up. But you have to prove that you're not just come into the country so you can go thinking you're going to do whatever the hell you want. I mean, in my book, if I want to jump the subject back to my country again, all over YouTube talking about this in New York City, all these ones in New York City, the police are trying to stop like a scuffle or whatever. They go and gang up and beat up and stomp down cops, and then they're going flipping the camera off. Okay, if I did that in your country, beat up your cops or beat up one of your people, and then I go raise my fingers, middle fingers, to your camera, should I be allowed in your fucking country and be able to go beat people down and, oh, fuck you, I'm going to come here and do what I want because the woke are protecting me? The hell no. It would be natural and normal for you to want to throw my ass out of there, back on my, with your foot in my ass. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm probably doing what? Some kind of hate speech right there, but like I said, if I go as I am, I wouldn't get away with that shit for a minute, you know what I mean? The wokies wouldn't be protecting me. If I did any criminal activities in the UK, Canada, I don't know, Australia, any of your European countries where you have wokies protecting the criminal immigrants, you know what I'm saying? Even though I would be an illegal person immigrant, I don't fit the right criteria, so my ass would go to jail, or I'd probably get killed. It reminds you once again that, yeah, disclaimer, I'm not condoning crime and telling anybody to do anything. I'm saying in theory, if I did, if I was stupid enough to be that way, I wouldn't get work. I'm just proving to you that the wokies are not what they say they are. They claim everybody else is racist, but they're actually racist. The wokies are just another... the wokies are an inverted type of racism. That's all they are. They claim they're against racism, but they're racist. It only, like, they favor, they don't, they claim that they're against racism and everybody else is racist, but they do not want anything to do with the morally decent black people or Latino or anybody that doesn't kiss their ass. They regard them as, they will use the racial slurs against them. They're allowed to use the racial slurs against them because you're black or you're any other color and you don't kiss their ass, and you don't need them. They're like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. Yeah, because look at how they treat the unwoke black YouTubers. They call them the black racial slur that the rest of us are not allowed to use. Call them all kind of names, you know. You know what they say? Oh, yeah, their rule is, don't be racist, but here's the black people we permit you and encourage you to hate. Right? And, oh, and, yeah, and like, it's a very big, I can go on. It's very big convenience. And if you point it out, they just hate you even more. And they have the same, if you were to talk to these people, the wokies in person, they act like the people whether you're in first grade or high school, they'll yell and talk and yell over top of you, roll their eyes, make these faces with their mouth. Some of them are grown-ass people. They're grown-ass people that they'll make faces and twist their mouth and roll their eyes, yell on top of you, just like fucking first graders are, and you know, and just like the high schoolers who act like first graders, they yell over top of you. They don't have anything really articulate to say. And then if you're articulate and they're not, they keep using the same lines. I was told by some punk on YouTube once in a while with his comments that he also had me blocked when he was talking to me. A goofy guy of some nationality in a nerd shirt that's woke thinks everybody's racist and all that. And he made this quote to me that I never forget. Was it verbal or intellectual gymnastics? Oh, verbal or intellectual gymnastics, or whatever that is. They accuse you of verbal or intellectual gymnastics. Anyway, he quoted those kind of gymnastics are just people that engage in that are shitty people. I don't remember the exact words, but yeah, his philosophy is anybody that's intellectual, you're guilty of intellectual gymnastics, see, and that makes you a shitty person. I wish I still had a copy of the comment, but there's that thing where they have you blocked, and I had those things where you'll actually have the message on your phone, and you go on a desktop to the same video for some reason, the comments, whatever the fuck YouTube is there, like they get wise even if you want to take a picture of the comment and make reference to it. But I digress. I'm just basically telling you the opinion of these people. They forbid you to be intellectual. They'll accuse you of intellectual gymnastics and weasel words. And they need their linguistically trained political activist leaders to do all their intellectual talking for them. But they themselves cannot face you in an argument without rolling their eyes, yelling on top of you if there's several of them. I mean, like yelling over top of you, rolling their eyes, and being in numbers. Kind of like the YouTube videos where you see these college kids, anything you disagree with, they're yelling in your face. You get what I mean? That's it.